Welcome to Everything Cloud.
In the last video, we have seen how to create your repository and how to change your file in your repository. So let me continue from where we have left. So we will learn how to clone your repository in your local machine. To perform that, go to your clone and download, copy the link. Once you copy, go to your command line. Before starting cloning, you will set your entity. For setting your entity, you will provide two commands. First, git configure, and you have to do only once for your particular repository. So username, give your name, then git config global user dot email address. So you can provide your email address. After providing the email address, now we will start cloning. For cloning, you can type git clone and the URL which you have copied from your file. Otherwise, better we can create new folder and we'll start cloning our file in that new folder. To create a new folder, we can type mkdirect and give the name demo repo 1. You can give any name. Now let's go in that. So we are in our new created folder. Now start cloning. For cloning, type git clone and URL. So our file all the file will start cloning our local machine. Once you have done, to check the status, to check the file whether it has been downloaded or not, you can go the new folder. If you are using Linux or a terminal, you can type list. In command line we have to type dir. So our file has been copied. So demo repo will be our repository which we have created in our last video. So let me go in that folder and let's check whether our file has been copied or not. So you can see our file has been copied here. Now let's start making some changes in our files and we will update that file in our machine, in our GitHub. To add the changes, and we in our local machine and push that to our remote repository, we will perform 3 steps. First we will add, second commit, third will be the pushing. So let me make changes in readme.com, readme.md. For that, in command line we can type Notepad. In Linux you can use Win or Nano. So let me make some changes. Let me delete all this thing and let me type new things. This is new change. This is new changed. And let me save it and close it. So now our file has been changed. To check whether it has been changed or not, you can type git status. So after typing git status, you can see modified readme. Now it is not, this is changes in our local machine, not in our GitHub repository. To add in our GitHub repository, we can use a simple one command, git commit am type the message. This message is very important because you can, by this message you can identify the history of all your changes. So now readme has been updated. Now we will push these changes in our remote repository in our GitHub. For that, let me check, before starting pushing, let me check the status. So if you will type the status, you will see your branch is head of origin or branch by what commit. So origin is the source where you clone your changes, and the master will be your current directory, a current repository which you are working. So now we will start pushing. Git push origin master. So it will be start pushing all your changes in your remote directory. So it has been completed. If in the case if you don't want to type git push origin and master, you can simply make the changes config global push default. Simple. After this command, you simply need to push your changes. So once you'll give the git push, you will see the message everything is up to date. Now let's see whether our file readme has been changed or not. For that, reload this page. See, our demo is complete. This is a new change. So this is the word, this is the sentence we have added and pushed to the GitHub. Now let's see how to create a new file and how to add in our GitHub repository. To create a new file in Notepad, you can type Notepad, give the file name. Yes, this is my new file in GitHub. You can type anything. This is a simple example. So let me save this file, close it. So now our file has been created. To check, type git status. So new file has been created. It is in red, means it is in our local machine. It is not in our remote repository. To add in the GitHub, we have to go in by the 3-step: adding, Git commit, and third will be the pushing. So add this file all. You can use all, or you can simply give the file name. You can give the file.txt in place of all. So if you will give the all, it will track all the changes and start adding. So it is started adding. Now check status once again. So what is doing now? We are checking status. So new file is this text file.txt. Now we have started adding. Let me commit this. Write some message: adding new file in our repository. So it started commit. So once we have done with commit, we can simply push this file to our commit. Push. So it started updating our GitHub. So to check whether our file is updated or not, you can simply reload this page. See, our new file has been updated. Adding new file repo, what the message you have wrote during the commit. Now we will see how to remove this file.txt from your GitHub. To remove the file, you just type git rm file name. It started deleting. It started removing from your local machine, but it won't delete from your GitHub repository. To remove that, we will use a simple command. Let me check the status. In status, it started deleting from your local machine. Now we will delete from your GitHub repository. So delete, just simply push this. To delete, we will again perform git commit m deleted, because we will perform all the three steps. So we have commit this to check to delete this file. Now we will push this. Once it will be completed, our file and our file will be deleted from your GitHub. To check, let's refresh this page. You can see our file has been deleted. So this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, you can text me in your comments, or you can text me at everythingclo. Please share your support by subscribing, like it and share it. Thank you and keep learning.